Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Welcome to Seattle, Washington. We actually just dropped off our stuff. There's my mom. There is Sherri. We just dropped off our bags here at the King Street station. This is the train station, the Amtrak station, where we will be getting on the train later today to take us from Seattle to Vancouver for our cruise that starts tomorrow. But we've got about 4 hours here in Seattle. It was actually great. They checked our suitcases already, and then they held our backpacks for $10 a bag, which, well worth it. And so we are gonna go explore the Pioneer Square neighborhood in Seattle. You can see beautiful sunny day. It is much nicer here than it's been in Alaska, that's for sure. As we walk by, you can see Lumen Field, home of the Seahawks. Actually, you guys, my season tickets are like right up in there. Sherri, you're not as excited about that as I am.
You're the cutest person I've ever met in my life.
As we were flying over, or like into Seattle yesterday, we flew over Lumen Field, and I took a photo, and I like showed Sherri where my seats are in the photo. She wasn't as excited as I had hoped. We're in the rare bookstore, and they have this section of like just kind of old items, but I want to show you one of these that I saw that is so cool. It is a manual for sled dog owners. It's Alaska 1958. That is absolutely amazing. I love old travel stuff like irrigation projects in Montana, South Sea folk, an old Denver map, a Denver map guide from what year? I'm not seeing a year on there. Oh, dates from the 1920s or perhaps the early 30s. Oh, love this stuff. All right, look how amazing this is. This is from 1938. It's a My Alaska Cruise book. Oh my gosh, it's $65. It's from the Alaska Steamship Company. It's a former owner's name with date on the front. Okay, that is super cool. They think it's from the mid to late 30s. All right, that was a great store. It was a good we were saying it was a good combination for Sherri and I because it was historical for me and books for you. Next up, one of Sherri, actually maybe Sherri's favorite bookstore in Seattle, here in Pioneer Square. It's Arendelle Books. This store is absolutely gorgeous. We've been here many times. All right, we're looking at books here in Arendelle, and this says Harry Potter meets Gilmore Girls. Those are like two of Sherri's favorite things ever. So if you're coming to Seattle and you come in here to the bookstore and you're looking for like a Seattle souvenir, I think these are some of the best value. They're $15 original watercolors of Pike Place Market. And there are so many different ones. They have like a whole bin of them here, which is different like market views. You can see there's like some produce. This one has like the public market sign. For 15 bucks, an original watercolor. I think that's so cool. And what a great little souvenir. All right, so we're leaving the bookstore, and Mom was looking for a place to sit down. So she went to that place across the street because we were told by the lady in the bookstore they have donuts. And today is National Donut Day. So we're going over there. General Porpoise, gpdonuts.com. We went with a Boston cream donut. Sherri and I are gonna split that also. Look how pretty this space is. Like nicest donut shop ever. We are out walking through Pioneer Square. We've left the bookstore, left the donut shop, and now we're just kind of killing time exploring on this beautiful sunny day in Seattle. Don't be upsetty, eat some spaghetti. All right, we're walking along. We find Bon Voyage Vintage. Mom probably remembers when all this stuff was new. Oh, the puppet? Amazing. All right, I am obsessed with this store. Officially obsessed with this store. Just like Mr. T, it's time for tea. Presents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we stopped in here. All right, we are here at Occidental Square. You can see a nice little seating area. Sure, I discovered this one of our last times here. Oh my God, there's a dog. In love instantly. I think we're gonna grab a table over here, just kind of sit down, relax a little bit. All right, Sherri, how's the day going?
Good.
We've been sitting here in the sunshine a little bit.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's nice to finally feel a little bit of summer. We're gonna go now check out the waterfall park. I think my mom's been so funny. There's a kid over here playing basketball, and the entire time my mom's like, that kid needs somebody to play basketball with. And I seriously think my mom is gonna go offer to play basketball with this kid. It's my mom, you guys. Yep, there she goes. Now we are here at the Waterfall Garden Park, one of our favorite little oases here in downtown Seattle. I think we're gonna grab a couple little seats here and hang out. And I know we showed this last time we were here, but this waterfall park celebrates 100th anniversary of UPS. This was the company's birthplace. And I gotta say, pretty cool way to commemorate the birthplace of your company by having a space like this. We're at a little vintage shop and my mom just pulled this off the rack and she goes, does this look like me? Yes, Mom, that is exactly you.
It's only $16.
That's a great price. I love it. It looks flowy, it looks lightweight, comfortable. Cool little place we stopped in. There's all these like little sort of small businesses, little makers. You can see you got some other vintage clothes and stuff out here. Sherri bought some tea, some like joint pain tea from a lady right down there. I'm telling you, just like...
Spots available for rent too.
What's that?
Spots available for rent.
There are spots available to rent. I just love little spots like this. This is the best when you're just like out walking around. It's like, oh, I didn't know this was here. Let's go check it out. You guys think I could talk Sherri into getting this? Look at that. That is a lot. Oh my gosh, the rubber duck hoodie. Takis. So funny. So here's what it's called. It's the Lemon Grove Small Business Collective. These are the different kind of places that are in there. This Bees Roots and Remedies, where Sherri got her joint pain tea. So fun. Next is gonna be lunch, and we're actually gonna have lunch right here at Super Kim Crab House. One of Mom's requests this entire trip is seafood.
Yes.
You miss seafood since you moved to Colorado.
Yes, I'm landlocked.
You are landlocked, so we're gonna get as much seafood as possible the next 10 days. And what's better about a seafood place than when they have the best wings in town? All right, so we just sat down at this Super Kim place. I gotta show this. They have a Bloody Mary that is $50, well, $49. It's Kettle One, but then it's served with snow crab, shrimp, celery, and olives. Here's the thing. I love Bloody Marys. Like, I love Bloody Marys, and I am for sure tempted to get that, mostly because I want a photo of it, but I'm gonna pass. Look at these crab Parmesan garlic butter fries, perfect blend of crispy French fries, real crab meat, Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh, and a rich garlic butter drizzle. Here's what they have. They do have wings. I do know that's one of the things I saw on the sign they're known for, obviously. They have clam chowder. It says they were named one of the best chowders. And then over here they do seafood boils. So they do like Dungeness crab rolls, lobster rolls, all that kind of stuff as well. All right, lunch is here. I got the house salad with Dungeness crab. Look at that. Very excited about that. Mom got a cup of the clam chowder. Womp womp. Sherri did order something. It's just not here yet. You got fresh spring rolls? Okay, Ferrari. Your name is not Ferrari.
Not.
All right, Sherri's spring rolls just got here. These are, I don't think it's gonna show on the camera.
They're huge.
These are the biggest spring rolls I've ever seen in my life.
How much would you eat that?
Good luck. All right, mid-meal review. Sherri's spring rolls are amazing. I'd get those again in a second. The Thai peanut sauce, great. Mom, your chowder's good?
Very good.
Yeah? So here's what I will say about mine. The salad is great. The chef salad's great. The crab, I thought it was gonna be crab meat. It's more of a crab salad. Would not have paid extra to get this. I would come back here, get the salad, get the chowder, get the spring rolls, skip the side of crab. Super Kim Crab House was not too shabby. Biggest spring rolls I've ever seen in my life. All right, well, we're walking around. Mom said one of the things on her Seattle bucket list was she really wanted to go to the Seattle Seahawks Pro Shop at Lumen Field. Did she not say that?
Did she say
I think Mom said that. And since this trip's all about Mom, said, you know what? Let's go ahead and come down here because as a Seahawks season ticket holder,
love a bargain.
you love a bargain.
20
I get 20% off as a Seahawks season ticket holder. So really, we're losing money if we don't go to the pro shop. All right, I might send Mom and Sherri on the cruise by themselves, and I might just stay here. Look at all of this. Oh my God, this is essentially, I think, what heaven will be like if you're a Seahawks fan. The discount is 15%, not 20%. Sorry, I did say 20%. 15 is better than 0. I have found a hat that I am obsessed with. It is, Sherri's gonna model it for us. It is, it's a little large. It's corduroy, and I love it. You guys, I found something on the clearance rack.
I think it's pretty cool.
I love it so much.
I think you might need to get it.
It's the old school Seahawks colors. It's
green stripe down the side.
I just love it.
Yeah.
Like, I think I need this.
I think you do.
We're leaving the pro shop. Leaving Lumen Field. Mom, was the pro shop everything you hoped for? It was exactly, yep.
And more.
And more. So there you go, 2 thumbs up on the Seahawks pro shop from Mom. So we've been hanging out across the street at the Embassy Suites Hotel lobby for just a little bit. Here is King Street Station where we're getting our train. Our train is now delayed about an hour and a half. So I'm just walking across the street to the station, just kind of see how the lines are, how it's looking in there. All right, so the guy at the Amtrak station said that we probably still have another hour or so before we actually need to be over there, get our bags, get checked in and stuff. So we're gonna keep hanging out. Do you guys see where I get it from? Her. We are back at the King Street station. Our train delayed again, but only a little bit. So we're gonna pick up the backpacks that we dropped off here earlier and wait about an hour or so for our train. Whoa, what surface? So we are all checked in. We got our passports checked at the ticket counter. We got our little boarding passes basically here, and then we got our declaration forms that we will fill out on the train. So these we will give when we get on the train. These we'll fill out on the train. All right, people are lining up. So we are gonna get in line. I think this is our train to Vancouver. Here we go, about to head out to the train. We are here on track 5. Gonna be getting on this train here on the left. All right, we are on the train, and my mom's friend Maureen is here. You guys, this is so fun. She actually got on the train at a station earlier than us and saved us 4 seats together. It was perfect. Just like that, we are moving on our way to Vancouver. Well, the train conductor came on and said that we may have a long trip ahead of us. Obviously, we are late already, but because we are so delayed, he said once we cross the border and get into Canada, we kind of lose priority to kind of the Canadian railroad companies. So he said we may have a long night ahead of us. It's supposed to be a 4-hour trip. We will, we will see how long it is. All right, Sherri Beth is starting a new book. What do we got? Oh, Battle of the Bookstores. Curious to see how much you're able to read just on this train ride. Quite the view out the window. Absolutely beautiful night. I think the sunset's going to be really pretty. We are back in the dining car. Just grabbed some food for dinner. We've got cheese pizzas and cheeseburgers.
The sunset is so pretty. The sky is just like on fire. Oh, that's pretty. Not sure how much it's going to show up on camera. And the trees are in the way. But it's so pretty.
Well, we are off the train. We've got our bags here. When you get off the train, they leave your bags all the way at the very, very end. It's like the very last car is the baggage car. So you get off the train, you walk down, you get your bags, and then you walk back up to the front where we're in line now for customs. That was very simple through customs. Now we are heading outside. We just ordered a Lyft that is going to take us to our hotel for the night, the YWCA Hotel. Friends, it is almost 1 a.m. and we have made it to our hotel. We are exhausted. The train ride was good. It was long. Again, we were delayed like an hour and a half, which made an even longer day, just that much longer. But we've got to our hotel here in Vancouver. We're staying at the YWCA Hotel. If you've watched our vlogs before, we stayed here last year and fell in love with this hotel. So this hotel is a great hotel with an even better mission. So all of the proceeds from this hotel go to support the projects of the YWCA, go to support women and families here in Vancouver. And I just absolutely love the fact that it is a nonprofit hotel that makes a difference in the community. So when we were coming back to the hotel, or coming back to Vancouver, we reached out to them. I have to give a shout out to them. They actually hosted Sherri and I here tonight. So thank you, YWCA Hotel. So many of you in our LeggLife community, as you guys have been coming to Vancouver on cruises, have stayed here since we shared it in our vlogs last year, and I love that. So we're super glad to be back here. Let me give you a quick room tour because it's so cool. So when you first walk in, you will see here on the left-hand side this little kind of closet system, which is cool. It's got hangers. It's got like a little area to sit, which I love. It's got a fridge, a coffee maker, which is super cool, with coffee, with tea. Up here we have both an iron and an iron board. You guys, it comes with a Sherri. The best. The room they put us in has 2 beds, which is nice. You can just see like super cool modern paint in there. Everything is new, which is nice. It feels like a new hotel. I think sometimes when people think about like nonprofit hotel, maybe this isn't what they think of. It's super modern, super nice. The bathroom is great. Look at this, like beautiful shower, like tile shower in there. Very, very nice, very cool. And let me show you over here the view out the window, because this is like, gosh, I don't remember the name of the stadium. I should have remembered this. Like, is it Rogers Arena or something like that? Whatever it is, their big stadium is like literally right across the street. Like Taylor Swift performed right there. So cool. Great location. It is only a, I don't know, Sherri, 10-minute drive-ish to Canada Place, where we're getting on the ship tomorrow. There is a lot of restaurants around the area, coffee shops around the area. So pre-cruise, post-cruise, not only is it a great hotel, like I said, but it has a mission that is very important. In fact, I want to go show you guys a few things around the hotel that sort of highlight that. All through the hotel, stuff like this. Thank you for giving back to our beautiful city by staying with us. 100% of your profits support local YWCA community programs, helping women and families. I wish there were more hotels and businesses like this. And then even in the elevator, sleep well knowing you're supporting the local community. And then look, Yoda best guests. So cute. You guys, it is now after 1 a.m. and I'll be very honest, Sherri and I are exhausted. We are so tired. So we are gonna go sleep soundly, knowing that our stay here at the YWCA helps women and families right here in Vancouver. And then tomorrow morning we're gonna get up. I'll show you guys a little bit tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow we're gonna end this vlog and start our cruise series as we get on the Caribbean Princess here in Vancouver. Good night, friends. Well, friends, good morning. It is the next day. I am out and about walking around on a beautiful, absolutely beautiful sunny morning here in Vancouver, Canada. I did not even sleep until the alarm this morning. I'm just so excited. It's cruise day, you guys, but there's kind of a tradition when we visit any place in Canada. We've got to go to Tim Hortons. Sherri Beth is back in the room, so I am walking to a Tim Hortons close to our hotel to get coffee and donuts. And look at this, like a block from our hotel is a Costco. Oh, you guys know I love Costco. If we had more time here, I'd definitely go visit Canadian Costco. The time has come. We're definitely getting some Timbits. All right, now we are officially in Canada. I got I think it was like a toasted marshmallow cold brew, and then a box of Timbits. Now, back to the hotel. Now I'm heading back to the YWCA hotel, which is just a couple of blocks away. You can see right here is the hotel, the YWCA hotel. Tell your friends that we're a not-for-profit hotel. Help local communities by staying with us. Absolutely love it. 6:19, this is us. Back at the room. Good morning, Sherri Beth.
Good morning.
I woke you up with Timbits. Is that the best way to wake somebody up?
It's not terrible.
It is not terrible. All right, Sherri Beth is all showered, awake. You can see we are kind of packing stuff up here in our hotel room. And I want to talk a minute about this hotel. And I know I've been talking a little bit about it, but this place, like, this means a lot to me. If you follow our channel, you will know that we recently opened a coffee shop in Anchorage, Alaska. The nonprofit that I lead opened the shop. And the whole goal of the coffee shop is basically this hotel on a smaller scale. It's a social enterprise. It's a place that is a business that generates funds for the nonprofit, provides things like job skills, life skills, all of that. So when Sherri and I stayed here a year ago, we were kind of right in the middle of fundraising for the coffee shop. And staying here was such an inspiration to me because it gave me a vision of what our shop could be. It showed me that this dream, this idea that we have actually can work. And so I just remember being here last year, staying at the YWCA hotel, and not just loving the hotel, but just leaving so inspired by what they're doing. Because I think that this is one of the ways that we make our world a better place. You know, a lot of us can't give a ton of money when it comes to supporting important causes and missions and charities and nonprofits. But here's the thing, with businesses like this, we might not be able to give a lot of money, but even our everyday purchases, like where you choose to stay when visiting Vancouver, makes a difference. Like in Anchorage, it's where you choose to buy your coffee, makes a difference. And so you guys, I'm such a big believer in this hotel. I am going to link their website down below. If you're coming to Vancouver, pre-cruise, post-cruise, just to explore this amazing city, definitely check out this hotel. We have now stayed here twice, had great experiences both times. Yesterday I called this Rogers Arena, or last night I called it that. It's actually the BC place. I don't know why I thought Rogers Arena. I think Rogers is one of the other arenas here in town. Also, the BC Sports Hall of Fame is right there. I wish we had more time here. I would love to go check that out. I think that's where we're gonna end our vlog, our starting in Seattle, ending in Vancouver video. I've gotta say, I am bummed that we did not have more time in Vancouver.
I agree.
I feel like this is the second trip in a row where we kind of were in and out quickly, and there is so much to see and do in this city.
I love Vancouver.
Man, I really love it. And I remember last year when we were here thinking, we need to give ourselves more time in Vancouver, and we didn't.
We did not.
On our next trip, we're gonna give ourselves more time in Vancouver, gosh darn it. I just switched hands, my arm's getting tired. All right, Sherri, let's talk about our trip to Vancouver. First of all, let's start with this hotel.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love this hotel. I love the mission behind it. The hotel itself is beautiful. We've never had any issues with staff. Like, they're all just so friendly and accommodating and wonderful. So we highly recommend this hotel, as we've talked about a bunch. Now I want to talk about Amtrak. So this is the second time we've taken the Amtrak Cascades from Seattle to Vancouver. I like the idea, but this is the second time we have had a less than great experience. I feel like it's just always so delayed. We were supposed to originally get in at 10 p.m. We did not get in until almost midnight. So then by the time we got our bags and got through customs and got to the hotel, it was almost 1 a.m.
Yep.
It's just exhausting. And so, and I mean, I understand it's not the train's fault. It's just, it's always late.
So here's the thing. We have only taken the train twice, and it's been an hour and a half plus delayed both times.
3 times.
Well,
We've taken it twice from Seattle, once from Bellingham.
Twice from Seattle, once from Bellingham. The time from Bellingham, great experience.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it is normally delayed or if we've just had like 2 random experiences.
Right.
I will say, and I think we might have even said this last time, if you're taking the train from Seattle to Vancouver,
100% come in the night before, because if you try to make it the morning of, you won't.
You may, but just know that if you're taking the train, give yourself time. Don't like make dinner reservations a half an hour after you're supposed to get here. Right. Just like give yourself some time. Yeah. So that's the one thing I would say. Would you do the train again?
I would, yeah.
I mean,
it's a fun experience, and it's an easy way to travel.
Yes. And it's an affordable way to travel.
It's an affordable way to travel for sure. You just need to plan on either side of it, really, because it was delayed even getting into the station by like an hour and a half. So
yep.
Yeah, so we had extra time to kill in Seattle than what we had planned originally too. So yep. Plan on both ends to just. So there's the good and the bad, you guys. When we travel, we try to be super honest with you because we know that a lot of you guys make travel plans. A lot of you guys, take advice from us when traveling. And so we just want to tell you what our honest experience is. Yeah. This hotel, the YWCA hotel,
100% recommend.
2 thumbs up.
Amtrak, recommend, but with some like caveats.
Yeah.
So we are going to end this video, and you guys, the next vlog you see is going to be us starting our Alaska cruise adventure.
Yes.
If you have not subscribed to our channel, click that subscribe button down below. If you have subscribed before, maybe check and see if you're still subscribed. YouTube has a way of unsubscribing people. But friends, we love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us, and cannot wait to share our Alaskan cruise with you guys starting on the next vlog.